stuff either. I need something real to fill my cup. But when I saw you,
so today is Monday. It's 3 a.m. I usually wake up at midnight of where I am. I had a meeting with a group at 1 a.m. because we're doing an analysis of one of Miguel de Cervantes' exemplary novels. So we had a meeting about that, talking about that. I had breakfast. I had a grilled zucchini. It might be weird, but I was craving a grilled zucchini. So I made that with a little bit of seasoning like salt, pepper, garlic, and 21 Salute seasoning from Trader Joe's. Really good. And just like a scrambled egg with some sriracha on top. That was my breakfast. I had a cup of English breakfast with a little bit of vanilla creamer, which is my preferred drink. And right now I'm gonna start editing my video for Tuesday. Hi, so while I was editing, I got the idea of doing a surprise stream or just like a random stream on the purple platform. You know what I'm talking about, Twitch. So I did one there. It was pretty good. It was like an hour and some people went by, they were talking with me and it was cool. But I'm a very busy person. Like I have to plan the videos and I have to plan content to go out, and then I read for fun, but then I'm also doing a master's that involves a lot of reading. So I do what I can. But yeah, just to let you know what I'm doing. I don't know how this is supposed to go, but I'm gonna keep editing now. So I usually record on Sundays and I do the editing on Mondays if it's a short video. Hi, so it's later. The video is about to export. It has like 10 more minutes to go. It's currently 5:10. I have my only class on Mondays at 5:15. This is my feminist and queer theories in the Middle Ages, and it's an art history course that I'm taking as an elective for my master's. And for this class, I'm eating about half a cup of Greek yogurt with mixed nuts, like a handful, and some cranberries. I'm a very snacky person. So in preparation for this and all my classes, I usually do all the bulk reading for the week during the weekend, so Friday, Saturday. And during the week, I just go to lectures, take notes, and do my readings for fun. Here you can see me taking notes over the PDF that we had to read and just complementing the notes I took during the weekend. So it's much later because I forgot I was recording this video. My class was so-so. I had a little bit of a sad moment because I said a stupid thing in class. And the professor was kind enough not to say, you are wrong. But then she further explained and I noticed that I was wrong, you know. And currently it's about to be 10 a.m. and I'm going to do a workout. This is something new that I'm trying out. I've always had problems with my weight and how I look and everything. And last summer, I did some exercise for like 2 to 3 months. I had a workout routine and it was basically just to slim down, and it worked while I did it, but I don't enjoy doing exercise, so like I stopped. I usually get very sad or very angry and I don't like how I feel. Like the people that say that exercising makes them happy, I can't relate, but I know that is something that is important to be healthy. I'm also trying to eat better and I decided to start this week. I'm just starting to. So if you feel like that's something in your life that you would like to address too, I'm encouraging you because I'm trying to encourage myself. Hi, it's me again. I'm really in bad shape. I did a 20-minute workout. I feel like one of my lungs is about to explode. The other one is partially full with blood. Why I wanted to include this part? Because first of all, I'm not gonna record myself doing exercise. I'm way too self-conscious. I feel like shit, basically. But I feel pretty good about myself because I got to do 4 burpees. I've never been able to do any of those. while I was losing weight. It's not about how I look, it's about how I look at my body. It's about how I feel within the walls of my body. And I want to feel like I take care of myself, you know, like I don't just use my body as a vehicle, but I use my body as a home. Monday. I showered. I don't wash my hair every day. I wash it like twice a week, and I already washed it. And I already washed it last time. So here I wanted to talk to you about my skincare routine, but there was a lot of external noise, so now you have the voiceover done by me. There I'm talking about how I never had to worry about my skin because I am blessed. And the only thing I have on my skin right now is that red spot. That red spot I know very well because it comes out every time I'm not nourishing my body or eating well and nutritious foods. So I just wash my face with CeraVe cleanser. I add this serum with vitamin C and I just let it rest there for like 20 minutes or until my skin absorbs it. And I just spread it there pretty evenly. I relax. And when it's all absorbed, I come back. I add a thin layer of moisturizer, and that is all. That's my skincare routine. And of course, I was very hungry, so I made myself some cheese green enchiladas. Delicious, by the way. Later, I felt like reading, so I started doing my Middlemarch reading of that day. I read my Dark Vanessa later on. And this is my reading nook, my reading corner, where I have everything I might want and need for a successful reading session. This is where I usually spend Friday, Saturday doing the readings for my classes and just to relax. Well, I'm done with my reading of Middlemarch for today. I read chapter 54, 55, and 56. Dorothea is a widow. Actually, I'm not sure if I should talk about it here because maybe you're not reading Middlemarch with me now because you want to read it later in your life, or I don't know. Sometimes, like last week, I couldn't do it because last week was such a hectic week for me. So many things to do. I barely had any time to do them or to sleep or to take care of myself. And I had to do all my readings for Middlemarch on like the weekend. So it felt less enjoyable because I felt like I had to worry. There's always a possibility that the ending might be bad or surprising or just a big what the hell moment, like The Mail on the Floss, also by George Eliot. If you know, you know. So right now is 1:21 p.m. I go to sleep at 3 p.m. each day because I have the Swiss schedule because I go to a Swiss university online for my master's. So I go to sleep at 3. I wake up at midnight. And I just like finishing my days with some reading. Hi, good morning. Tuesday morning for me. I wake up at midnight. And if I could show you my actual routine, it would include 30 minutes of just scrolling to Twitter. I wish I was one of those persons that don't look at their phone in the morning when they wake up, but I do. I just stay there forever or until I have something else to do. But because I'm using my phone to record, I can't. So I guess Twitter will have to wait right now. I'll lay on bed for like 30 minutes while I look at my phone again, which is not healthy and you shouldn't do, but I do. 1:12 already. I did my Twitter on bed already. I made the bed too. I also prepare a breakfast for today. It's everything bagel with cream cheese and delicious strawberry marmalade. Some days I wake up hungrier than others, but especially for the days that I have a lot of classes, not only one, I like doing bringing something that I can keep eating. I try to stretch my meals. Like I like taking little bites of them while I'm doing something else. So here you have me again, back to a class. My classes are usually 2 hours long, so this is just a little snip of me taking notes and paying attention. And making this video makes me realize that my life is incredibly boring and repetitive, but that's what it's at. That's what we are doing. Hey, so my class ended. The exam for this class is going to be brutal. I got cold, but I'm sure I'm gonna be warm soon enough because I need to decide what am I gonna do. I'm a full-time student, but I also want to be a booktuber, but I also want to stream more, but I also don't want to leave my other hobbies, which include reading for fun and doing embroidery and painting and just like other things that I enjoy too. And I also want to eat better and do exercise and go back into yoga. And like sometimes I just get overwhelmed and I feel like I don't do anything or I don't do enough of what I actually like. I don't know. So, because I was feeling super overwhelmed, I decided to clean my room because that's what I do when I get stressed. I try to redirect all of that into something else. I usually just take everything from the surface, put it on my bed, wipe the counters, and clean the floors. You can see me doing it here now with my desk, which was a area that really needed to be redusted and to be cleaned. There, this is my desk. I have this area I'm not happy with. I have a cart like many other people on the internet, and it is very functional, but I also have it as this catch-it-all area where I have my recording things, and then I have these hats that I don't know where to put, and then I have this project laying here, these pants that I need to fix and stitch back, and then I have again hats and scarves that don't have a design spot, and then I have my art supplies. The first part is pretty organized. It's just my art supplies, and then I have my kneading things, and then I have my embroidery utensils. So it's kind of like a hobbies cart. I just did my workout and oh yeah, I'm tired, but I don't know, I felt the urge to not do it because I'm in pain from yesterday, but it still felt like it was too soon to give up after the first day. So I look up for something fun on YouTube and I found this dance workout to Taylor Swift, who I love. And it was folklore, How difficult could folklore be? There's not like high beat or anything. Boy, I was wrong. Exile gave me physical pain as much as internal pain. I took another shower after the exercise that you saw. I mean, you didn't see the exercise, but you saw me afterwards. I took a shower. I'm about to start my other 2 classes. They're like 2 hours each, so it's 4 hours of back-to-back classes with 15 minutes in between. I prepared myself with a cup of vanilla caramel chai. Delicious. Love it. I have still like half of a bagel to eat, but I don't feel like keep eating it because that's sweet and now I'm craving salty. I'm like that. So I'm having, I don't think you can see, I'm having like a Capri salad. So I have tomato with cheese, basically, and a hard-boiled egg because I feel salty. And I'm not that hungry, actually, but I know that I will be, and it's gonna be too late if I don't bring a snack with me to the 2 classes. So that's what we're gonna do. Wish me luck. This is American literature class, and then I have the documentary arts class that we talk about memoirs and such. This class is one that I actually enjoy a lot. We always have really good discussions, and the professor is very good at lecturing, so it's never boring, and I never feel the 2 hours, actually. They just happen. So my class ended. It was great. It was my documentary arts, and we talk a lot about memoirs, autobiographies, and travel writing, which is one of my favorite genres. But it is very problematic and colonialist and imperialist. So we had a good talk. And now this is the fit. This is the fit. I'm gonna go grocery shop, and I'm gonna have something to eat with my mom, and then I might record, I might not. So on the way there, because I don't fucking drive, I read. And then I had this amazing sandwich with this precious chai latte that it was so sweet but yet so good that you can see my face of happiness, utter happiness right there. Amazing. So I'm back. My mom and I went to have a bite. We saw one of her friends who makes jewelry. She gave me this. She gave me this. She gave me this one. And she also gave me these little earrings. This other nice bracelet. And just basically almost everything that I wear that is like jewelry, she makes it. And I still have half of my sandwich left. But right now I'm going to do some of my readings for tomorrow. Good morning to the blog. And the reason why I don't show you when I go to sleep is that I think that for me, that's a very intimate moment. Like, same reason why I don't show you when I'm showering. When I go to sleep, I usually talk with my partner. I try to unwind my head. I think about the day. Sometimes I cry, sometimes I don't. But it's just personal. And when I wake up, it's just whatever. Everyone wakes up. Like, I don't feel like it's very personal. I saw the news about George Floyd's case, his murder, and I went to bed thinking the bar is so low, you know? The bar is so low that we are celebrating that a murderer was found guilty when we all knew that he was a murderer. And look how many days it took us to get the family some justice. And I say took us because if it wasn't for the protests, if it wasn't for the activism, physical and online, there wouldn't have been any justice. Here we are, getting ready for class. I'm having a hard time being happy about it or collecting some energy for it. That's why I did my bed immediately because I don't want to be tempted to go back to it. I didn't wake up very hungry. Sometimes I do, like yesterday, sometimes I don't. Today I woke up craving something sweet, so I'm doing apples. One apple, not apples. Something really cool I'm just doing is starting my essential oil diffuser to get me in the mood. I don't do it all the time, but when I'm have a big reading session, or if I'm having a especially hard time concentrating, or I just want to create a vibe in my room, like now, to get me going with the day. So class is over. It was fine. It was just the short story in Spain, which I usually enjoy, but the content for the class today, I don't know, I just really didn't love all the stories that we're gonna discuss. And I'm kind of tired, like my mind is not at its finest. So I'm getting ready to do the stupid exercise thing. I don't want to do it. I want to lay down and, I don't know, watch Anne of Green Gables. Or like Anne with an E, whatever it's called. I don't want to. But I have to do it. I have to do it. So this workout is like lower belly, which is what I need. I'm not gonna show you, but just believe me, it's what I need. 10 minutes later, I'm not as agitated as the first day, The second day I saw less agitation, and today I feel like I'm okay. Although my belly hurts now. Although I noticed that the whole week, because I did the exercise in my in-between time for my morning class and then exercise and then my other class, for the second batch of classes, I was so tired that my mind just was like, okay, let's concentrate on this because it's not physical, because our body is hurting. So it's not like it makes me happy or gives me more energy, but at least my physical body is so tired that my mind just needs to concentrate on something if we want to see it for the positive side of things. So the Greek tragedy class is over, which is a class that I usually enjoy, but today I was just spacing out the whole time. Again, I didn't wake up feeling very good or energetic today. I hope some caffeine helps, but because I don't drink coffee, I made my preferred drink, which is an English breakfast latte. That is what you always see at the intro of these videos. And for a little snack before my other class starts, I have this, they don't look pretty at all, but it's just like a strand of cheese with a ham wrapped around. It's like a copycat of prosciutto with mozzarella from Trader Joe's, but homemade and cheaper. Okay, so Toni Morrison class and last class of the day. Here we go. Aesthetic notes. That is just what I love. And this class was great. So Toni Morrison is done. We're done with classes today. Thank God. I completely went into the class and the professor was like, okay, we're gonna start with Song of Solomon. Do you guys have anything that you wanna start us with? A comment? And I legit go in and I'm like, well, I didn't like it that much. And everyone was like shocked. And I was like, it's brilliantly written. That's not the problem. My problem is that, first of all, I don't super love male-centered novels. And everyone was like, and the professor was just laughing. And then I said, but also, I don't know what this novel is. Like, the last few chapters feels like a coming-of-age story, a buildings on Roman. But then, what with the other one? What with all that biblical thing? Like, But then, me being brave started this really cool conversation, the whole class, about what I said. And like the passage that we analyzed, we still were coming back from what is the genre? What is this impression? Why is Morrison doing this? So just to encourage you, be brave. It's not a sin if you don't like a book or you didn't enjoy one part or if you have problems with parts. It doesn't mean that you don't respect the author or that the book as a whole is bad, because as I say, Song of Solomon is really good. It's a great read. I'm just fearless when it's about a book. Like, I don't care. I'm gonna say what I think. I'm gonna express myself. I'm gonna try to be as eloquent and intelligent as I can, but I am always gonna go forward, and that's something that you should always do. Doesn't matter if it's a book for a class or just a book that you read for fun and you're gonna rant about it. Go ahead and rant about it. This is Pico. She's been with us for 14 years. She's very old now, but she loves hearing all the gossip while we drink our morning tea. And that is my mom, who wanted to be in this video. I'm tired. I just don't feel very motivated today or without a lot of energy. And good thing is that I don't have any remaining readings to do for the week, for like this current week. Today is at the Wednesday, so I just have the Middlemarch fun read and like my Dark Vanessa fun read as well to do. But I would like to batch cook some meals, but I also feel sad and low. It's very cloudy outside today. I don't know why, but cloudy is my favorite time. It's just so cozy. So I try to snap out of my sadness. I tried. Cooking usually makes me feel better, and after my shower I kind of feel a little bit down, but I don't want to spend the whole day sad. So I cook myself a dish that I love. So it's like I stir-fried noodles with vegetables, this delicious peanut sauce. I wanted to record the process, but my kitchen doesn't have the best lighting ever. Again, I just read myself to sleep. And yeah, Middlemarch is going pretty well. Hi, what's up? Thursdays are difficult. That's why I'm over here. That's why the bed is not made. Thursdays I have to wake up at 11 the day before. So today it's still technically Wednesday because my class starts at 11:15 because it's at 8 a.m. in Switzerland. And it sucks. And not only that, but it sucks so much that I have 3 back-to-back classes, 2 hours each. And I was ideally should wake up at 10 p.m. I barely woke up now. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. Probably I'm gonna have to go downstairs and eat something later in the 15 minutes I have. But I'm pretty excited today because today I'm getting my COVID vaccine. To go get that, it's gonna be another adventure, and I'll tell you why later on because my class is literally about to start, okay? It wasn't that great. I was just listening. I barely took notes. But I want to let you know that I just got my authorization for my visa to go to Switzerland. Okay, so now I need to just send my passport to the Swiss consulate in San Francisco, and it should be back in a week or so, and I should be ready to go. So at least this vlog is not going to be that boring, or at least not for me, because now I got my visa. And today I'm getting my COVID vaccine, the first one. I should have both of them before I go back to Switzerland anyways, because I go back to Switzerland in the second week of June. So this is not something I am recommending, but I am going to be taking my next class on bed. Why? Because I'm tired. My body hurts. I don't want to be sitting on my desk anymore. And for the class after the one that I'm about to have, I have to be in my desk because I have to take notes. But for this class, everything is in the PowerPoint. I don't have to do anything other than pay attention and listen to her on Zoom. So I'm going to do it on bed. I don't recommend it. Don't do it. I'm going to do it, but don't do it. I actually didn't fall asleep during that class, which is amazing. But yeah, don't take class on your bed. Do it what I'm doing now. Take class on your desk, take notes, be responsible, take off your pajamas and put on actual clothes. Yeah, that's what I'm doing here. This is for my Cervantes course, and it was a pretty productive session. We learned a lot. So my class is over. This is the fit, pretty simple. The vaccination center that I'm going is like an hour and a half away, but I have to cross the border because I'm currently in Mexico, so that's why I'm going with so much time. And I don't know, while we are over there, like closer to the place, we'll find a place to eat or something. Wish me luck. I'm so nervous but excited. After 2 hours waiting at the border, I crossed and got my vaccine. So I have plans of vlogging this whole day for the video, but I had to cross the border on foot and it was like 2 hours long. That destroyed me. And then I had to race for my COVID vaccine. And then I did. I recorded some of that. But then someone crashed his car against my mom's cart. So because my mom doesn't speak English, I had to file the whole insurance claim and see what we were gonna do, and if the day couldn't go worse, I didn't order dairy-free milk at Starbucks because I was stunned with everything. Although it was kind of cool that I went to Target and Walmart and I bought some clothing items that I could show you and some books. So we moved, but I can do the haul here. I always wanted to do a haul. I bought this jumpsuit. You can't really see it in the car, I'm sorry, but it's green. It looks like you are a mechanic. And my mom was like, why would you want to look like a mechanic? And I'm like, why wouldn't I want to look like a mechanic? I've always wanted a jumpsuit, but I'm a very short person, so they never fit me. But because over here it's kind of like crunch, I think that maybe it's gonna fit. I also bought this skirt. This is also from Walmart. I thought it was very cute. I saw it on Instagram and I was like, I need to go buy it. This is why I went to Walmart. I wanted to buy this. I've also always wanted one of these, which are kind of like, well, I don't know how you call this, jumpers. They're like short underneath and they go up and you can wear them with like a t-shirt. I've always wanted one. And this is kind of like a little sundress. It's pink, like a blush pink. Again, signature color. And it's just very cute, very flowy. The top, I don't know if it's gonna fit me. And the most interesting part of this haul, books. So I bought Happily Ever After by Elise Bryant. I've never read it before, so I don't really know what it is about, but I saw it on TikTok, and because I do everything that TikTok tells me to do, I bought it. Then we have Love in English, and I love this. How do you Google Translate love? Because my boyfriend and I, neither of us speak English as our first language. So like his first language is German, my first language is Spanish, and we always make this joke that if neither of us spoke English, we wouldn't be able to talk, which is like weird. This is a book that you already know. Next book is our favorite from last year, Anxious People. Anxious People, you have a whole review about it. I've spent months talking about it. I just barely start forgetting about it, and then I saw it on Target on 30% off with like a hardback, and this is a book that I know I'm going to like reread in the future, so I bought it. I want it, I bought it. It's Thursday. After that, I just went home and went to sleep, and I lost the footage I recorded on Friday, but it was just basically me doing my readings for next week and just eating some stuff. I'm so sorry about that, but this is my first vlog. This is a week of school in my life, and this was a very relaxed week, but not all of them look like this. This is just a little sample, and thank you for watching. Keep reading, and when you're not following me on my social media, link down below. I'll see you next week. Bye.